Welcome. This presentation is brought to you by the Experiential Education Center, also known as the EEC. Throughout this presentation, we'll highlight how Bristol students can gain valuable hands-on experience through EEC's civic engagement and internship programs. I'd first like to introduce the Experiential Education Center staff. Pam Brown, coordinator of the EEC, provides support and can answer any questions you may have about both the civic engagement and internship program. Mike Fox oversees and can assist with the internship program. Erin Smith oversees and can assist with civic engagement. And Mandy Pimentel, admin assistant, also provides support and can answer questions that you may have regarding both of these programs. EEC's goal is to bridge classroom learning with real-world application. Through our civic engagement and internship programs, you'll have the chance to grow professionally and make an impact. Let's take a closer look into each of these programs and how you can get started.
Imagine walking across campus and knowing that your voice, your actions, and your choices are helping to shape a stronger community. That's what civic engagement is all about. It's about realizing that each of us has the ability to create change, no matter how small the step. Whether it's through civic acts like voting and encouraging others to vote, or through community service and volunteering, civic engagement is your chance to step into leadership and make a difference in people's lives. During your time at Bristol, we would love to help you serve, learn, and lead in your community, whether it is through individual interest or as part of your academic experience. Civic engagement is all about connection, connecting with people, with ideas, with your community. At Bristol, you have the opportunity to learn side by side with local organizations, to see the challenges and strengths in our region, and to become part of the solutions. It's about more than just being a student. It's about being a neighbor, a partner, and a change maker in Bristol County and beyond. Through individual service awards and opportunities through the prestigious Newman Civic Fellowship, we work to ensure students' hard work and contributions are both recognized and celebrated. Students can also take community-based learning courses, where you receive academic credit for your service. These courses give you the chance to apply classroom knowledge to real-world issues, deepen your learning through reflection, and build stronger connections with local organizations. Community-based learning is more than just an assignment. It can truly bring your classroom learning to life. Throughout the semester, you'll dedicate about 10 hours to a hands-on project that could involve supporting a local organization in person or collaborating remotely on an initiative designed by a community partner. It's an opportunity to step beyond theory, tackle real challenges, and see the impact of your work while deepening your understanding of both your studies and your community.
I'm Professor Rita De Oliveira. I am full-time faculty here in the psychology department, and currently I am teaching Psychology of Personality, which is the course that's involved in this project. We are working with a civic engagement program here to develop this project on anti-bullying. So in collaboration with Sharing the Art, which is the nonprofit arm of Stage Artistry Studios out of New Bedford, we're developing an anti-bullying message and campaign to address bullying in our community. This extension of the classroom helps our students serve the community and put their knowledge of the classroom to use.
We're studying bullying and peer pressure that goes along with our class.
So the project we're working on is an anti-bullying campaign.
We had the girls come in and we get to hit them with a barrage of questions, and really what I kind of got out of it is it hasn't changed all that much. Putting faces to the studies and all the research, and it's not just a number on a paper, you're talking to the people that are going through it right now. There's still a lot that can be done.
And if we have that open dialogue, it's a start.
The play they're doing is Mean Girls Junior, the musical.
Mean Girls is about a group of teenage girls kind of going through the dramas and workings of high school life. Just from talking to the students, they see a lot of themselves in some of the characters that they're role-playing.
We're looking at both of how your personality and the psyche of your personality can either affect how you maybe become a bully or how bullying affects you. Being able to be on the analytical side of it, where we're analyzing these characters and their personalities.
I think it's just a great experience, even if you're not going to be going to this field, if you're going to something completely different. You never know what this experience in your community will impact you in your life or in future events.
I think everyone should do something community-based. I'm doing community service at the food bank and get involved. Even if you feel like you're older like me, you can still get involved.
It's been pretty awesome, actually. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's extremely important to work with the community.
You're going to be doing what's best for people around you.
It's exciting, it's fun, so anybody, if you're doing a community-based learning project in your field of interest, you're going to love it.
Community-based learning courses are meant to be reciprocal. You as a student gain valuable academic knowledge and experience, while the community gains from your time and efforts. But it isn't just about giving back. It's also about preparing for your future. Employers want graduates who can collaborate, lead, and solve real-world problems. And by taking part in service, community projects, and active citizenship at Bristol, you'll gain exactly those experiences. Along the way, you'll dive deeper into the needs of your community, build marketable career skills, and grow your professional and personal network. And discover your why. These are the issues and causes that matter most to you. Why not do some good for others and do well professionally at the same time?
My civic engagement internship is at Freight Farms for hydroponics, and we grow vegetables for the Boys and Girls Club and food pantries. The internship site benefits the community by providing food for the local food shelters and the kids at the Boys and Girls Club. It also gets them into healthy eating habits, and it teaches them about growing healthy food. And it's very individualized, so I can work with plant pathology, I can do some research on what grows best, why something's not growing well, and it goes great with my major. I learn a lot about hydroponic system and sustainable agriculture in the classroom, but doing it hands-on here, I've learned just how to identify diseases much better. I'm much more equipped to handle farming equipment and technology. My internship has taught me how to work with other people and how to work in a hydroponic system. Other students should consider doing an internship with a nonprofit organization because it helps give back to the community while you're also doing something that's part of your major and gaining experience.
Let's start with the big question. Why do an internship? An internship is your chance to connect what you're learning in class with real-world experiences. It gives you a safe space to test out a career path before committing to it. Think of it as a preview of the future. You get to see what daily work looks like, meet people in the field, and decide if it feels right for you. Even if the experience shows you that a certain path isn't the right fit, that's still a win, because you've learned something valuable about yourself. Internships offer a lot of benefits. First, they help you build new skills that employers value, like communication, problem solving, and teamwork. Second, they expand your professional network. The people you meet during your internship may become references, mentors, or even future colleagues. Third, internships make your resume stand out. When employers see hands-on experiences in addition to coursework, it shows that you're career ready. And here's a bonus. Sometimes internships can turn into part-time or even full-time jobs. The great news is that internships can happen almost anywhere. If you're studying business, you might work with a local company. Or if you're interested in health science, you could be in a clinic or hospital setting. Criminal justice students will oftentimes work at a police precinct or even a courthouse. Nonprofit organizations are another great option. They often provide opportunities to work on projects that make real differences in the community. Don't forget about remote internships, or it might be possible to get internship credit just by working at your current employment if you already work in your field. Wherever you see yourself, there's usually an internship to match.
My name is Alice Montero and I'm a fine arts major at Bristol Community College. I am apprenticing at Dark Star Tattoo and Body Piercing in Westport, which is a public-owned studio that does body art practitioning, which basically just means that it's a public tattoo shop. I'm a shop apprentice, which is a little bit different than a tattoo apprentice because you get mentored by everybody at the shop instead of just one specific tattoo artist. Instead of just observing tattoos all the time, I also get to see kind of the business side of it, taking deposits and setting up appointments, checking in people, and then on the tattoo side of it, it's a lot of drawing, it's a lot of observing tattoo artists as they work. Constantly drawing makes you a lot more confident, which is really important when you're permanently altering the way that somebody looks. There's just a lot of customer service skill that goes into it, so being able to talk to people and it's kind of like an intimate thing, that's been really helpful. So I'm really fortunate because when you have an apprenticeship, you're guaranteed a job at the shop once you're done with it. So in that way, it's directly prepared me to work at Dark Star because I know everything there is to know about their decontamination processes, their emergency processes, stuff like that, how to set up, how to break down, how we work at the shop together. But just in the broad spectrum of the tattoo industry, I've learned so much about the culture of it. And it's only become commonplace and even legal in really recent years. So I feel very fortunate to be involved in that culture. I love the people that work there. I love them so much. They're my family, 100,000%. They're so open-minded, they're so concerned about me and my future, and they really care about where I'm going with this. Some of the things that I learned at my internship that I wouldn't have learned in the classroom is just how to tattoo. That's something that I think is a really hands-on process, especially when it comes to contaminated instruments that we need to use again, like how to use an autoclave is something that I think I really benefited from actually being there and seeing people do it, as well as the culture of it. I think you really need to, immerse yourself into it to actually understand it. You should participate in an internship because it will give you real life skills and it will show you the real life day-to-day of what goes on in your career path. There's a lot of tiny little things that you would never think of. And if you're really lucky, you also get to involve yourself in a community and find people that you really care about.
Before jumping in, it's important to check your academic program. Some majors require an internship as part of the degree, while others offer it as an elective or an optional experience. Your advisor can help you figure out how internships can fit into your program requirements and make sure that you're on track to earn credit. This is also a great time to talk to faculty about what kinds of internships align with your career goals. You don't have to figure this out on your own. You have a team at Bristol here to help and guide you. So what's next? The first step is to attend our internship prep workshop or watch our internship prep workshop video. In that session, we'll go over the logistics of doing an internship, how to start searching for opportunities, and how INT 210 connects with the internship itself. After you complete the workshop, you'll be paired with a member of the Experiential Education Center team who will work with you one-on-one to help you secure the right site. You don't have to do this alone. We're here to guide you every step of the way. Internships are one of the best ways to invest in your future, and we're excited to work with you in an upcoming semester.
To explore volunteer and internship opportunities available to Bristol students and to access our multimedia career resource library, log into your College Central Network account by visiting collegecentral.com/BristolCC. Save the date for EEC's Experiential Education Showcase. Join us on Thursday, November 20th, anytime from 12 to 2 at the Fall River Campus G Building. This event will allow you to connect with Bristol students to hear about their experiences with both the Civic Engagement and Internship program. And you'll have an opportunity to network with organizations offering volunteer and internship opportunities. Plus, get a free professional LinkedIn headshot. We hope to see you there. You can stay up to date on the programs discussed in this presentation by following us on social media. Find us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at EEC Bristol. We're excited to get you involved in our experiential education programs. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to contact us at eec@bristolcc.edu. Thanks for watching.